This video is brought to you by Pennzoil. More about them later in the video. It's dyno time, baby. Now, as a quick reminder, this thing is powered by a Gen 4 iron block 5.3 liter LS engine. It's got a completely bone stock bottom end with ARP main studs, rod bolts, and head studs. It also has a big cam, dual valve springs, and a decent sized turbo. And to complete the whole thing, it's filled with liquid gold Pennzoil Platinum full synthetic. So we are here at Moonlight Performance. As you can tell, we drove the car here because it's a drag and drive car. Doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I lost my keys to the Sequoia and I can't tow something. Let's not talk about that. Point is it made it here. I've put already like 400 miles on the car, which is why this is taking so long. I don't know what we're shooting for. Obviously, 1,000 crank horsepower would be cool because that's what I've been titling the videos as, but we'll see. I mean,
it's held back by the turbo, right?
Yeah, the turbo is gonna probably be the limiting factor, technically. I don't know. If it's going well, we'll turn it up. If it's not, then we'll try to hopefully be able to drive it home. We gotta balance those two expectations. So here we go.
Unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things.
As per usual, dyno days kind of start with, getting the fuel tables right, the timing tables right, and then you start trickling in the boost. So right now, Eric is doing all that. Fun fact, Eric is actually the guy who built the motor too, so it was perfect. He tunes and builds motors. It's already made 550 horsepower. I don't know how much boost, probably wastegate, so. Definitely discovered that the last dyno this car was on was way off because it's making way less power per boost than it used to be, but that just because the last dyno was off. 1,000 horsepower might not be happening today. Might need a bigger turbo for that. Stop for a little lunch break. Everything's going smoothly. nothing. There's not a drop under the car. It just made 694, 18 pounds of boost, and we're gonna turn it up 2 more pounds for 20 pounds of boost. That's crazy that this LS, like my LS power vehicle is making more boost than my 4-cylinder. 2 more PSI of boost should, you know, be in the 700 somewhere. We're gonna probably stop there. Gotta fill it up with some more meth. Getting a little low on that. You guys didn't see it, but yesterday night, I was driving this thing, just trying to put some miles on it. I ran it out of gas at a Starbucks drive-thru because they were taking forever. And because it's a surge tank thing, you know, once the main tank ran out of fuel, there was still fuel in the surge tank, and so it was still running. So I didn't realize I was out of fuel. Fuel pump was running dry. It got really hot, fried, shorted out. The entire power wire for the fuel pump caught on fire, almost burnt the car down, and then got me stranded. Now, thankfully, we were actually able to drive it back with the surge tank. Then I replaced the fuel pump, and we made it here. But don't run your car out of fuel, and always use a fuse for your fuel pump. It's fused now, so in case that happens again, I'll pop a fuse instead of burning the car down. Looks like we're getting going now. We're almost out of map, so...
Well, we're gonna make like one more.
Okay.
We'll probably stop.
Okay. Definitely, it's got a little bit of small turbo syndrome up there. Like right after 6,000 RPM, power starts dropping off because that back housing's itty bitty.
I put one more on the dome.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say more, but it's only 40 horsepower away from 800 now.
This went like 1,000 times more smooth than the Eclipse.
What's this? It's boost juice, brother.
Yeah. Dude, are you doing meth over here?
That's a good way to get your heart going.
Stuck, it's locked. I can't. Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, it works. The Volvo's doing great, and it's ripping. I mean, it's in third gear, it's scary. But the way the boost kicks in, you know, what if I said I wanted it to kick in earlier, you know? Because in first gear and a little bit in second gear, the boost controller doesn't start adding dome pressure until like 4,000 RPMs. And since the gear's so short, by the time it's at red line, it's only making like 10 pounds of boost. So, slap over to my Pennzoil hat. I went over there, tuned it up, turned up the boost controller earlier in the RPM. Still gonna make the same peak boost, but it should ramp in faster. Let's try it.
Mr. 2D.
That works. That feels better. That's better. That's better.
Did you miss third?
What?
Did you miss third?
No, I got into it, just grinded.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck?
I'm still short shifting it, but
Yeah, you can tell, but
Yeah.
it's still pretty fast. So
yeah, I gotta get used to it. I'm used to driving a Miata. Give me a break. I would say that the Volvo is ripping. I gotta take this moment to give a huge thanks to Pennzoil and their platinum full synthetic oil. This stuff is made of entirely natural gas, no crude oil, and as you can tell, it keeps an engine alive. Whether it's, you know, your we're getting a bathroom installed in the shop. But whether it's your daily driver or like 900 horsepower, crank horsepower LS, it'll keep it protected. So huge thank you, yet again, to Pennzoil. Not only keeping this motor alive, but making the build possible. If you're interested in getting Pennzoil for your car, I'll have more info in the description down below and up in the cards. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. The power number maybe wasn't exactly what we were originally hoping for. I was hoping for at least 800 wheel horsepower, which would equate to about 1,000 crank horsepower, but 760 wheel horsepower, that's pretty damn good. And clearly way faster than the last motor. But with that being said, there are already improvements that we have discovered that we can do. A bigger back housing for the turbo so we can rev the motor higher and just make more power in general. Flex fuel and E85, new heads would help. Lots of other little stuff would help. But for now, we have to enjoy this power level, get this thing going down the drag strip, get that all dialed in, and then maybe take it on a road trip, have some fun. Yada, yada, yada. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching this series. This has been one of the more successful series in a while, which has been fantastic. I hope you have enjoyed it up to now, but stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more fun to come. And I'm gonna learn how to drive it better, because I know you guys are gonna be bugged by that. I'm used to small motor, small turbo, totally different beast, but I'll start making excuses. If you want to watch the next video, you can head over to Patreon and watch it pretty much right now. Thank you again. Thank you again to Pennzoil, especially for the nice hat. I'll see you guys next time.